Welcome back to Super Geek Stream.
He hollows wing.
And I have my own mask. It's natural. I'm Potato.
I'm sad.
Live from New York.
It's
Anonymous, trying to hack into Facebook.
Apparently they're also having attempts to hack into the bankrupt Zanga. So, yeah.
They're trying to get us free games. It's what's good for the company.
A few cents, you know how Anonymous is. We don't give a shit.
They don't. I don't know. They need to find something more purposeful to do and reveal the aliens for us because
this is just bullshit.
Facebook isn't real. Everybody knows that.
I think they're just getting bored now. They hacked Sony, and that was like their biggest one. Or it wasn't Sony that got hacked. But was it Anonymous that hacked?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, they caught the guy.
Yeah, that was Anonymous, and I think they're just bored now. I mean, of course, Anonymous isn't a group. It's just anonymous people.
They're like, Xbox is way too easy. The government we've done before.
The government is extremely easy, surprisingly.
And they did it.
And
but they should, maybe they're the ones behind the whole thingy with PS3 that they hacked for the codes.
Oh yeah, that they got the key code. That they came up with a new hack for the PS3 supposedly, but they can't do it unless they have the keys. So yeah, but yeah, Anonymous is bored just like we are with this story.
Right now.
So the PS Vita gets a price cut, and apparently we get the price cut, and the European people are going to pay the price that we pay now. We're going to be paying $179 for the PS Vita with a bundle and with a game or a 4 gig memory chip. But it's kind of sucky for the European people because they're paying €179, which equals to $250. So they're going to pay the same amount that we were a year ago.
Well, that's a good thing because everybody needs a Vita, and if it's more affordable, everybody can get a Vita. That way we can Vita.
I might shell out $179 for a white Vita with Assassin's Creed.
Really? I wouldn't.
I would. It's sexy. Have you seen it?
It's
the white Vita. I mean, if they had a red one, I'd go out right now and get it.
Just make it red.
I wouldn't do that to my Vita.
Spread the blood of the innocent.
What is this, Halloween?
Technically, it is Halloween.
It's Halloween. Yeah, and we're going back to GTA. On spring 2013, GTA will be released. They haven't given an exact date when it will be released, but GTA finally has a solid time window of a release date, and I'm extremely happy.
Me too. And they've also announced that it is going to be in Los Santos. We knew this. It says Los Santos area and going on for miles. How many miles is the question?
Well, I mean, if you remember the first San Andreas, it was big.
That game was huge.
It would take you at least 10 minutes to get across the map.
And that's what I really loved about the game. That's what that game became my life.
It really did.
Honestly.
I felt proud of myself because I beat that game to 98%.
I 100% did it.
98%. So, the only stages that I couldn't finish were I don't know why. I did every single other hard stage. The hardest stage on the planet, which was the one with the RC car. The RC plane. Yeah. It was super easy. I got it on the second try.
Those were fun. And
everybody couldn't get it. Apparently, it was the hardest mission on there. But the only one, the hardest one for me was the parking, the driving. Yeah. The driving test. That was the hardest one for me. But
it took a while, but I did it.
I couldn't do it. I never did.
I did the whole gang war things and everything. It was fun.
But I mean, I'm really excited for GTA. I hope they take it to a. I hope they leave the modern marvelness of the last GTA, and they add the fun of the old GTAs because that's what was missing.
I want GTA what is it called?
San Andreas?
San Andreas. I want San Andreas with today's physics. GTA, San Andreas, and Part 4 mixed. Like, they fucked, had a baby, then that baby fucked. But yeah, I mean, that'd be perfect. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, because, I mean, the last game was the modern marvel, in my opinion. Everything was perfect. The blood, the physics, every goddamn thing in that game was perfect. It was fucking boring, the story.
It was rushed, I feel. Give them another year.
They had 5 years to do it.
One more would have fixed it.
Yeah, they were rushed. People were like dying.
You can start pre-ordering next month, I think. So
November 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm already gonna pre-order it.
I mean, it's gonna be on my many pre-orders that I can't pay for.
I'm gonna get it now. Right now.
Did you hear that?
What?
Right now. Disney just acquired Star Wars, the whole franchise.
They were like, "Fuck it, I'm bored. I want to buy something today.
Here's some cash.
Go buy something."
I own you. You're quitting. I own you.
And I mean, you could have seen this coming a mile away. Not really, but
Not really.
I mean, Lucas has been saying for a long time that he's been wanting to retire. He doesn't want to be in the film industry anymore because people think his films have been shit lately. So he's like, "Oh, I don't want to do films anymore." Well, sorry, dude. Your first film was crappy. Second one was pretty good. Third one was just eh. So I mean, and then he decided to just sell the franchise. He sold it for $4.5 billion, and that's not it. There's one more thing to that story. And what's that?
They are making you hard right now. No, they're making a Star Wars Episode 7.
Shit.
That's right, 7. And I remember there being talks about them making a 7 or a prequel. Prequel talk. I had never heard.
An extension.
Where are they going?
There's books for the extension.
There's a lot of books between everything.
Yeah, there's
a whole universe. Like they say Star Wars universe. There's Star Wars universe. It's real.
in the books.
But I mean, Jesus. I'm not even Episode 7. It's
I mean,
gonna be called
retirement.
What are they gonna call it?
I don't know.
The Twilight Years.
It's
not a reference to Twilight. It's just to their age.
I was about to make a reference to make that worse.
I can't believe you.
But I mean, what they can do, like I was telling you, is that they can make it 20 years later after the fall of the Empire. They can bring back the old actors and make a new movie with it, and the balance of how they're going slowly and throwing balance into the Force. Apparently, throwing balance into the Force is like throwing a monkey wrench into the Force or something. But anyways,
they be rolled, and whoever's alive might not be alive.
Harrison Ford can still boogie with it. I said boogie with it.
He'd come back as a Han Solo. I can see that. I want to see that. Maybe they should do that.
I think they should do that. I mean, and even throw in some new actors because I mean they have kids that are teenagers and stuff.
What if this takes a good turn and like it becomes?
Yeah, because the franchises, honestly, part 1 was just horrible, and you have to agree with
Part
me.
1?
No, like from the new movies. I'm saying from my generation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was horrible, and you know it.
I liked it. I was a kid.
Jar Jar Binks just fucked that movie up. I mean, the lightsaber scenes, awesome. Best fight scenes out of all the movies. It was really good. Not all the movies, but you know what I mean. Like of the old movies.
I feel like it created something because you start off as a kid and you watch it, so you can introduce it to a kid nowadays. Start part 1.
Yeah.
They get older, they watch part 2. They get older, they watch part 3, and they'll stay with the series because it grips you. And from a kid, I mean, it's kind of a generation to generation kind of deal.
I mean, for me, it got ruined because of Jar Jar Binks. The first movie, second one was good. Third one was okay. And I didn't like that they made the Force into a bacteria. It pissed me off.
I'm full of metachlorine.
I am too. You can take an antibiotic, your Force powers go away.
Get him with the antibiotic!
Trank. So what are your thoughts on this? I mean, give us some feedback. We were freaked out when we heard about it. I mean, Miguel was posting photos about how Leia's a new Disney princess.
Also, Kingdom Hearts is going to segue into it, hopefully. Part 3. I'm excited now. Or, exciteder, because I was already excited. So, yeah.
I mean, they can do a lot of things with this game.
Maybe they'll bring back Battlefront 3 for PS4. I'm still hoping on that game, by the way.
You're still cleaning on that, huh?
Yeah, it's going to come out, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be like modern what? Star Wars.
I hope they do it. I mean, it looked the old games had a lot of prospect. Well, the demo had a lot of prospect to it, but hopefully they do it. Hopefully, Disney does good with this franchise and just doesn't run it into the ground and makes it family oriented. I mean, they've done a good job with the Marvel franchise and the Marvel movies and all that stuff. So hopefully they do good by Star Wars.
Would you need to tone it down or turn it up?
What?
Name.
Family?
Yeah.
Tone it down.
make it all bloody and gory.
Well, they should make it like the old movies. The old movies had a good balance between that.
They're pretty gruesome, I guess. In a way, not gruesome. It's too strong.
It was in the middle of adult and kid.
There you go.
It captivated you as a kid, but it also made you think a little bit. In my opinion, at least for a child.
What do you think?
Tell us
right now. Just click on the thing, and you just move your fingers and write something. Something.
Why did you just write that you're homo?
Asshole.
Thank you for tuning in to Super Geek Stream, and make sure to subscribe, like, and don't forget to check out our sponsor.
Stronghold. You need your cards. You know where to go.
Comics, cards, action figures, even trade-ins for credit fur cards.
It's a cool place to chill too.
I mean, they
have
have
challenges because we'll kick your ass. Not really.
Not really. We're not that good. But they're gonna have a free box tournament on Saturday for Magic the Gathering. They're gonna be giving out packs, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it is. They're gonna be giving out packs, and you're gonna start off with the packs. They give you mana, and then there you go. You go from there. So it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great stuff. And there's also one more tournament.
There's a Pokemon tournament on Sunday. Same deal. Pokemon now.
Free.
Check it out.
And like we said, thank you for tuning in to Super Geek Stream. Make sure you subscribe, like, and favorite this motherfucker if you liked it.
Share it with people in Quebec or Bangkok
Or Toronto.
or Italy
Or your mom's house.
Great Britain.
Or your dad's house.
Not so Great Britain.
Brazil.
Brazil.
Don't go with Chelsea. He might throw a fucking flying elbow and fuck himself up. Fucking idiot.
He did that. He did.
Okay.